Alright, what is up YouTube? This week's Tavern Brawl. Let's get right into it. We have a Clockwork card dealer. As you can see, I've already made a deck, but I haven't got the pack yet because I made sure I was going to show you guys what the win looks like instead of just saying, oh yeah, here's the win. So anyway, Brawl deck. The way you want to do this, basically the way it works is you get a card every turn and it costs 1 mana. On turn 2 it costs 2, turn 3 it costs 3, so on. All the way up to turn 10, you get a 10 cost creature. But by that point, it doesn't really matter. So the way you want to build a deck, or at least the way I built a deck, was make sure you have a curve that goes all the way up. You can see our curve starts at 1, 2, 3. It tops off at about 3, then it goes down, and it tops off. It goes back up at 7. So we have 1 7-drop at Dr. Boom. This is a really good card to have. If you don't have these legendary cards, just put your best 7, 8, 9-drop in there, because basically you're always going to have these cards drawn if you only have one of them in there, which we do, as you can see. And having good legendaries like Dr. Boom, Sylvanas, and Ragnaros are just great cards to have. Like I said, if you don't have these cards, just put your best 6-drop in there. Anything like really solid quality creature is a good creature to have. And then obviously make sure you have a good strong early game. 1s and 2s are very critical because you are going to draw a couple cards when you start the game, and then from then on it's just going to go into that 1, 2, 3, 4. So turn 1, always make sure you have a 1-drop in your deck because you're going to be drawing it. So don't be the guy who doesn't have that turn 1 play. That's all I can say. And then from there on you just have a good curve. So here we go. Hunter's a good class because if you don't have the minions, at least you can finish them off with the hero ability.
I must protect the wild. Let the hunt begin.
Okay, and like I said, always mill for your low drops. Keep the 2. Try to get the 1s and 2s if you can. We didn't get it, unfortunately, but we're going to draw our 1-drop anyway, so that's all good. You just want to have a couple 2s, so on turn 4 you have options to play a couple 2-drops or a 4-drop, you know. This is wild format, by the way, so you can use anything you want. If you have any good card from any expansion, throw that in there. Just make sure you have a good curve. And we'll get our Fiery Bat on turn 1. Look at that. Now this deck, it's mid-rangey-ish hunter tempo deck, so it's all about just keeping on with the damage, getting a good curve. We're not trying to control the board. We're not trying to go for that late game. We're just trying to put the damage out and win the game quickly. And cards like Call the Wild and really all this stuff helps us win the game. So turn 2, pretty simple. Obviously go with the 3-2 instead of the 2-3 because he has nothing on the board yet. So and he's going to choose the Wrath, so obviously he's kind of running a slower control-y deck. And look at that, Animal Companion on 3. Always play your companion first, because you might get a buff. Don't attack your minion, then play companion. Looks like a coin swipe here. Really good for us. The 3-1 stays alive. We got our Shredder in turn 4. This is beautiful. And look at that, he's already down to 20 HP. What's he gonna do? Maybe Tree of Life, turn 9. Heal back up to 30. Double swipe. Like I said, that's fine. We have a turn 5 play here. And we get a Rhino. Awesome, it sets up for turn 6. And he has to clear our stuff. If he puts up a big taunt, we can just clear it with the Savannah. He's gonna mulch it. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm not sure why he opted for the Raven, just because it's kind of slow in this particular deck. You don't really know what you're gonna get. You want to have that consistency. But anyway, we have a turn 6, and then obviously turn 7 is going to be Dr. Boom. So one of the best cards in the game. We can guarantee to get that card on turn 7. So if you have that card, I highly suggest you put that in your deck. If you don't, there are substitutes for Dr. 7, but not very many good ones. And there's Dr. Boom. And Ziggy is very relentless, very aggressive playstyle here. Pushing lethal. We have, yeah, Call of the Wild and turn it. And a 7-turn victory. So there you go, guys. That is how you win this mode. You get a free pack. And let's go ahead and see what's inside it. I'm so excited. What are we gonna get? Legendary, please. Oh, okay. So, Secret Keeper, that's fine. Actually, I needed the Defias Ringleader, so that's something at least. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Tavern Brawl. If you want an easy win, I suggest you do something that I did that tends to work out pretty well. Just don't go for anything too slow or control-y because you will lose the board very quickly. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys find that helpful. If you did, please like and sub. It does help me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.